My name is Etienne. I go by ET. Just a businessman in the city of Ottawa. Got a few barbershops and a few things going. What brings me here today is one of the greatest projects that I'm teaming up with a great brother of mine, a good friend of mine.
I'm Chelvis Chika. I'm a business person. I trade on stock market, on the forex market, and also real estate market as well. Right now, I'm here because we have a project out there to raise the level of gratitude in the world by a minimum of 1%. I feel the business I do, it's time for me to see how I can touch people's life out there. That's why I feel it's utmost important for me to shift from what I was doing to a new dimension of life.
And it's to bring to you guys the Gratitude Brothers. So the Gratitude Brothers is something very simple, and it can be missed if you have if your eyes are open a little too wide, because it's one of those things where I just feel like in this world that we live in, a lot of time things are taken for granted. And with technology nowadays, a lot of time everybody is very self-centered and focused on themselves, and they really forget to show love and to show gratitude to the people that surround them, whether it be people that are close to them, whether it be strangers or whatnot. It's very often missed. Essentially, what the Gratitude Brothers are here to do is we just want to be your daily reminder to show gratitude to anybody that's around you and around this world.
Because if you think about what people do for a living, how it has affected us positively, it has affected us more positively than negatively. Therefore, I feel it's utmost important. Let's bring out the time to appreciate them. Now, because we live in a world every day and night, you continue to realize that people they don't get the kind of gratitude they do deserve for what they do for a living. But after I discussed with my brother, Tupi, then he said, Chelvis, I feel, because I've known him for years right now, he said, Chelvis, I think it's time for us to get this journey, because right now we're in the next half of our life. So we've achieved what we're going to achieve for the first phase. This is the second phase. And at the second phase, all you just got to do is to see how you can make an impact out there and see how you can make a change. And when you make a change in the second phase of your life, that's what's going to speak to you.
I think now is because I feel the more that I grow as a man, as a father, as a husband, and as a businessman, the more expectations keep on rising on, yes, this man can be accomplishing all of those milestones, but at some point, is he ever going to give back to the community? And I don't think that there's any money value that can be given to a community to make it a better community tomorrow.
We make a change, it will make our environment or our society a better place. Though. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Now, this journey I've started from city of Ottawa. I saw this journey going from city to city, from province to province, from state to state, from country to country, around the globe. We're going to pass the message. We're going to start here. We started here right now. Where we pass the message to everyone, the project is going to go more than it's going to be a big project. Mark my word. We know what we want to put out there. We know how we're going to affect the people positively, sending that strong message that let's always appreciate people for what they do for a living. Like now, for example, think about the police officers. Time and time again, those folks put their life on the line just to save someone like us. And when we bring out that time to say thank you to them, forgetting the fact that we mustn't wait till when they have the law enforcement day to go say thank you, to appreciate them. They make some kind of 911 call, they're going to leave what they're doing. They just keep going, keep driving, forgetting what they might face there. So when we bring our time to go in Canada, in US, in Australia, in Venezuela, Costa Rica, Nigeria, Ghana, any part of the world, Haiti, any part of the world, we go there and keep appreciating people for what they do for a living, every walks of life. That got to be a very big project that at the end of the day, 10, 20 years from now, we can sit back and tell ourselves that we did a good job 10 years ago or 20 years ago. We were able to raise the level of gratitude. We were thinking that we're going to raise it by 1%. Maybe we might say we're able to achieve 6%. So therefore, that is where I feel this project is going to be in the next 10, 20 years. It's going to go around the globe. Everyone is just going to be out there to say, okay, let me appreciate someone for what they do, regardless of any return.
Community to make it a better community tomorrow. I think that giving back in this type of gesture and in reminding people about gratitude, I think it's one of the most gratifying things for myself. Me that's raising kids, young girls and a young boy, And that's the reason why I feel like this is the fairest way to give back to this world that I've been born in, that I live in, that my kids are being raised in. 100% my kids played a big role in that, just because growing up, I feel like, hey, this was part of the culture. It was part of what we had, to be thankful. You know, whether you're going to go to bed eating a slice of bread, you got to be thankful, right? And then I look at technology nowadays and I see what technology has done to people, social media, how it impacted people. And I feel like, hey, you know what, this is crazy, because I'm raising my kids in this generation. And to say that, you know, when I was younger and all you had was a slice of bread before going to bed and whatnot, and you were yet still thankful for that. And nowadays I tell myself, if that would be the case, would people still be that grateful for that slice of bread? I highly doubt it. I feel like people's expectations are extremely high for the people that surround them, and very, very self-centered. To be honest with you, I feel that the Gratitude Brothers is a project that's going to be taken to the furthest extent, but nevertheless, as main focus, it's really to shift the world, right? It's really to show the world that, hey, you know what? No matter what it is, no matter what iPhone or I this or I that you have, you really got to think about the human being that is beside you. And one of the greatest goals that we have is to touch this side of the human brain, the side of the human heart that probably has been neglected in the past few months, decades. And I really feel that, you know, by touching that, you get human reaction that seriously touch you, and that is very satisfying as well.